Hello and welcome. Time to get into the next video in my SnowRunner guide series. I am Wanders Elsewhere, and today I'll be showing you how to find the Royal BM17 in Northport, Alaska. I've cut this video to show the full journey out to the location, so if you're just looking for the map and how to get there, you can skip on ahead. So far, I've shown you how to get the International Paystar, get some all-terrain tires on that. Then we took it to Russia, grabbed the Tega that we're driving now, and also has all-terrain tires. It was going to make some of this a little more manageable for us. This right here is one of the first points as a new player you need to look out for. That looks pretty unassuming, but that mud is deep and it can get you stuck. I went with a pretty extreme choice here, going to the sides, but as long as you stay near something to winch forward to, you should be okay getting through there. Pretty much just driving a stock Tega at the moment. The only thing we've upgraded is the tires. We'll have to do some exploring in Russia to get further upgrades for the engine as well as the raised suspension. But the good news, the raised suspension is on the first Russian map, so it shouldn't be that far away. So I know there's plenty of location guides for the upgrades as well as trucks out there on the internet already. But if you'd like to see me cover the subject of upgrades, let me know in the comments section. I could make a video about it. This is my first time cruising through Alaska on this save, and so far the Tega with all-terrain does pretty well. The only thing you gotta worry about is those icy roads. You'll find yourself sliding around a bit, and if you do try to take any kind of load up a hill that's just icy pavement, you'll have a hard time getting traction and getting anywhere. But we are just making a short vacation to Alaska at the moment. We'll come back to do more work here. But right now, I just want to grab another truck for our roster. And in our next video, we'll cover how to get out to the king of all scout vehicles, the Two's Tartarin. Easiest way to get to that is definitely just have a friend help you get through Russia. You do have to do some missions to clear your way to the third Russian map. That is where that vehicle lives. But if you're like me and you like to play single player, I'm currently working on a guide with the trucks we have on hand to get us out there. Just gotta cruise around this last mud pit and we're just about to the location. I said last mud pit. I'll pop open the map and I'll show you guys how we got here. Pretty straightforward. We just take the highway most of the way, make that right turn to the first mud pit showed you to avoid. Waypoints wanted to snap here, so I decided not to use them. You follow that dirt road through the river, over here to the factory. Once you cruise the factory, make sure you take your left. After that, just keep right. And once you reach this point where you see the water, the BM17 is right across the way. We just have to cross through this water. Now, you do not need to recreate my route here. There's probably a better way to get around, maybe easier or better winch points. But I just drove straight into the mess, threw on the time lapse here because we were in this for a minute. But just work your wheel left to right, give yourself some traction, and you will inch forward through the mud, and eventually you'll inch forward far enough to get a winch point on the other side. And then after that, you're pretty much home free. So this part might be slow going for you, but just hang in there. You can drag yourself across and your new truck is moments away. Speaking of the new truck, let's pop up a screenshot and take a look at its stats as we slowly crawl through that mud pit. Out of the box, the Royal BM17 has a power to weight ratio of A+, durability rating of B+, fuel consumption rating A-, and a fuel capacity of 280 liters. Our starting tires are Highway 47s, which might mean this thing stays in the garage until we get to level 6 and unlock the next set of tires. Fun fact for you, the Royal BM17 is based off the Shamel S24 military vehicle from the 1980s. These trucks have a pretty good following in their home in the UK. Thanks for sticking around for the ride, y'all. We have finally made it out to our next truck. Received a promotion while we're at it. If you guys are enjoying the content, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. We pull up, there is our new truck. Well, that's mission accomplished. We have made it out to our new vehicle. Another one for the roster. Even if we don't use it right away, we'll be very happy to have it when we do. Since we're out here at this location, I want to show you guys a nearby upgrade. You don't have to go for this right now. The truck that it's used for isn't something you'll acquire for a little while. It's another Alaskan map truck, the Caterpillar, which is great to have, but not something I'd feel a desire to chase right away. It can be a little tricky to get out there, but just watch your winch points, or save the map location I pop up for later, and you can come and get it when you're ready for it. That's going to wrap it for this episode, y'all. Appreciate you joining me, and on the next one, we'll be going after the 2s 420 Tartarin APC. Hope to see you there. Y'all have a good one.